Hi there everybody, you're listening to Louis Jordan, the band leader extraordinaire and a wonderful alto sax player, and he's my featured artist for this Mississippi Saxophone video. To say that Louis Jordan had a big influence on the early part of my musical career is no understatement at all. He was responsible for me actually starting to play the saxophone, and I just devoured album after album of his music. I've got about 8 or 9 different albums of his. And this one, Early in the Morning, is one of his big hits from the 1940s, and I don't know, maybe the number that was responsible for really kicking off the whole blues rumba genre of blues styles that are such a sort of feature of blues bands. Anyway, let's just fade Louis Jordan out. Get away from that, boy. It's early in the morning. And we'll talk a little bit about this particular number and the saxophone riff that I'm going to show you, well, saxophone motif I should say, I'm going to show you that Louis Jordan plays in this. So, in one of my earlier practice tips videos, I did some rhythms that you can play along with a blues rumba, and I'll put a link to that in the description, so if you want to go back and check those and see if there's something that useful there for you, you can. But in this particular number, Early in the Morning, Louis Jordan takes 24 bars solo, and his solo starts at 1 minute 42, but the motif that I'm going to look at with you comes in at 2 minutes and 6 seconds. So let's just scroll this forward to just before it's coming in, get the volume back up. So here we go, let's have a listen. Here it comes. Now what's so good about this is the way that he kind of builds up the tension, if you like, in that first part. And then just lets it fall away as we go into the 4 chord of the 12-bar blues sequence. And it really is an example of how to use your opportunity in a solo to actually say something rather than just playing notes without any real meaning to them. So let's have a little look at this solo in a bit more detail. I hope you can see this okay. This will be at the end of the video so that you can take a screenshot of it if you want to. So you've got a repeated little lick, which is this one. 1 hole draw, 2 hole draw, 2 hole blow, 2 hole draw, 2 hole blow again, 2 hole draw, and then 3 draw, half step bend or a semitone, and then the 3 draw. Now, 2 draw, of course, is the same note as 3 blow on the Richter tune diatonic, and incidentally we're using a C diatonic harmonica here. The song is in the key of G. So you might ask, well, what's it like if you use the 3 blow rather than the 2 draw? You can do it, but you can't really give it the same amount of bite as you can when you use the 2 draw. Now I'm doing that with the pucker embouchure. It works just as well with the tongue block embouchure. So you could do it either way. So we've got that little lick that's repeated here, and then it's repeated again, but then climbs up through the harmonica until it gets to the 5 draw here, where this curved line is just saying you let it, the note bend down to the 4 draw. So it's kind of, and again, you need to practice that to try and get a nice gradual bend of that note. Okay, and then it goes from that to the 4 blow, 3 draw full step bend or a tone, and then to the draw 2-hole draw. So let's just put the whole riff together again. And there's a nice opportunity on the last note to play some vibrato, either maybe mouth vibrato or a throat vibrato. So, lots in this little motif that you can build into your playing. So let's just have a little listen to Louis Jordan do it once more. 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Just around about now. Here he comes. I love the way he plays long sort of notes which take him kind of behind the beat as well. It's really worth listening to the whole of his 24 bars of solo there. There's a whole host of ideas that you could pinch. But that's basically the riff or motif I wanted to go through with you for this particular lesson. My, I suppose, in a way, all-time saxophone hero, the great Louis Jordan. So let's put this into context of just a blues rumba backing track. I found quite a nice one, which I'll give you the link to. I'll also give you the link to the Louis Jordan. So this is rumba style blues backing track in G, so we're in the same key. So let's let this run, get a feel for it, and then I'll build in this riff and then play 1 or 2 other things to play the video out. I hope you found this useful, and that you maybe want to explore my other Mississippi saxophone videos as well. If you do like what I'm doing, it would be great to give me a thumbs up, and also to subscribe if you haven't already done so, because it really does help me. Okay, so until the next time, this is Ricky Cool signing off with a little bit of Rumba Blues. Here we go. Okay, just getting a feel for it now. Here comes the Louis Jordan lick. Let's just do it again.